Thank you all for being here. And my name is Jen, or Jennifer. I go by either, Jen Dwyer, and I'm a Qigong teacher, Reiki master practitioner. I work in healthcare, and it's really my passion to bring the tools of meditative movement, incorporating breath, awareness, and movement to kind of come to a more balanced state with our nervous system and help just be a little more healthy and vitality with our life. So Qigong is really a part of an ancient Chinese healing system. It's thousands of years old, and it's used to help prevent disease, promote healing and vitality through the combination of focused awareness, breath, and movement. And I'll lead us through a practice that will be about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll transition to Reiki, which is a universal life force energy. There's a lot of similarities with all these different modalities, Qigong and Reiki to me. To me, the movement part of Qigong is really removing our energy for healing, and it is Reiki as well. It's just a different name, but the Qi and the Qi is life force energy. And so we'll skillfully work with this energy, and it's a great physical practice, good workout, and also good for mental stress. The intention for today's class is to clear stress and invite more kind of peace and healing to help us become a bit more grounded and balanced and move through our day with just a little bit more ease, and use these resources to empower us for our own internal healing. It's the art of cultivating internal power. So I'm going to step back and get into the space behind me, and we'll begin with this. The whole Qigong part will be standing, but if you feel like sitting in a chair, it's a very accessible practice. So you're welcome to be seated and move in a way that feels comfortable for you. There is no right or wrong way to move, no having to move a specific way. I'll guide and lead, and you feel free to make this practice your own. And I'm so glad that you're here with me. And I'm very grateful to be here with you, and if you're watching at a later time, thank you for being here as well. So let's begin. So I invite you to come to a comfortable standing position, the feet maybe a little wider than hip width apart, just maybe a little shake. And we'll begin by connecting with our breath. So we'll have our hands with the thumbs interlaced at the low belly. This is our power center. So just feeling our feet planted on the ground, tailbone drop down a little bit to create space in the low back, and shoulders up and down away from the ears. Jaw relaxed and the crown of your head light and lifted. And just as you inhale, feeling the belly expand to meet your hands. And exhale, belly goes back towards your spine. So inhale, belly rises and expands, breathing in and out through our nose, and then exhale, belly moves back towards the spine. In Qigong, our lower dantian, this area here is our power center, so we'll just begin by connecting with our breath, which is one of the quickest sources of energy. Inhale, feeling your belly expand. Exhale, belly moving back towards the spine. I do like to give alignment cues, so just having your knees a little bent and tailbone down just helps with the low back and maybe taking some pressure off your knees. Now we'll move our hands to below the low ribs, so we're just moving the breath in the different directions, breathing in and out through your palms, feeling the side ribs open and expand as you inhale. And then exhale, moving back towards center and soften. Even just by standing tall, this is another good way to access energy with posture. Bring it a little more balance and ease. So a couple more deep slow breaths in and out through your nose, feeling the side ribs expand into your palms. And then exhale, release, and soften. now we'll move our hands to the kidney area, our low back. So just palms resting in your low back and breathing into your kidneys, maybe even visualizing a nice blue light. Our kidney is the water element. And we'll move through a 5-element Chinese Qigong healing set here today. So I'll explain briefly the different elements as we go through our practice. So just breathing in and out to our low back and kidney area. Feeling the feet firmly planted on the ground. And now we'll move from center, turning side to side. This is knocking on the door of life. So helping to just loosen up our back muscles and letting the neck, shoulders relax. Just tapping those energy points, acupressure points on our belly and low back. Moving as quickly or as a way that feels good for you. This is a way for us to kind of get our energy flowing and circulating. This is the fire element of our heart, bringing some energy, vitality. And breathing in and out through the nose. And now we'll move our hands up to tap below the collarbones, and you can have either flat palm or gentle fist, just tapping the lung points for our immune system and respiratory system. You can have a soft gaze or even eyes closed if that feels good. And then we'll tap above the shoulder. This is a really good point to clear stress and increase focus right above the shoulder, tapping the trapezius muscle and just turning side to side. And then we'll move back down to the lung points. And then to our abdomen and low back. And then slowing it down to a more yin movement of water waves. Even noticing the energy in the air around your hands. Clearing away what's not needed. Feeling our physical body with the feet planted, but then the energetic body as well. Just noticing any buzzing or tingling in the space around you. Making this movement your own. And then we'll pause and come back to center and just notice maybe the energy flowing down your hands, your arms. We'll warm up our spine with a few more movements. This is spinal cord breathing. So as we breathe in, opening the chest and the arms draw back, and then exhale, rounding your spine and tucking the tailbone in a little bit. So we're just opening the front body as we inhale, getting a stretch, and then exhale, round, getting a stretch along the back and the side muscles along your spine. This is a part of the spinal enlivening movements, help with flexibility, which is the wood element, resiliency, and flexible yet strong. Breathing in and out, even an open mouth exhale may be nice. Help clear. And then the next breath may come in just a little bit more freely. And then with the next inhale, as you lift, you can turn to the sides and looking up, just getting a little side stretch, and then exhale, rounding back to center. Breathing in and turning, opening with the gaze up, and then back to center. Again, no right or wrong with our movements, just gentle twists just to help free up some muscle tension and tightness. Getting a stretch. And then we'll come back to center. Shake it out and pause. And then we'll do a little bit of tapping just to help clear stress and access energy. Just a little gentle tapping on our heart center here. And soft breathing. And then we'll tap down the inside of one arm. This is the yin side, and then up the outside 3 times. Touching these acupressure and meridian points. And then we'll come to the other side, just going down the inside of the arm and then up the outside. It's just to access and circulate our energy, and then we'll come to our low back, abdomen, little taps, and then we'll come to the low back and kidney area. This is really good for winter time. Just gentle taps up from the sacrum to the low back. Clearing any tension. And then we'll go down the outsides of the legs. You can have soft knees, and then up the inside. Maybe tapping then on the hips, and then outside of the legs, the yang side, and then up the inside. One more time. And then we'll just pause a moment here. Notice the energy within and around you. Now we'll move into a little more stretch movement. This is tiger, clears the way. So all of our fingers, like little tiger pouncing like pads on our fingers, and we'll just inhale, drawing out anything no longer needed stress, and then exhale through your mouth, releasing down to the earth. Inhale, drawing out, and then exhale, clearing. Getting a stretch along the back and the back of the legs. A lot of the Qigong movements mimic patterns in nature and with animals, so there's a lot of playful and just efficient exercises. Nature is very efficient, so we're just kind of moving in a way that's in balance. And then do one more, releasing to the earth, and then breathing in, drawing out, and then we'll come to a forward fold, so you can just gently drape forward, going down as far as is comfortable, either with the hands down towards the ground or holding elbows, just to release the back of your head, shoulders, and low back. Feeling your feet planted and rooted, and just letting the back release for a few breaths. Maybe sway a little bit side to side in this forward fold. And then we'll slowly roll up. Maybe holding one wrist and stretching up. And then slowly folding forward, very gently, and releasing, and then rolling back up, and then bringing the arms out and around. Now we'll work on releasing some tightness in the upper body and shoulders, so just bring our arms out to the side and then letting them drop down. The release. Breathing in and exhale, release. And then we'll add a little bit of a turn. So inhale, arms lift, and then exhale, release, and swing. So clearing and just pumping the legs a little bit as you swing the arms from side to side. This is Tiger Clears the Way, another variation. And then we'll come back to center and bring our hands in with palms together at the low back. If this is comfortable for your shoulders, if not, they can be down at your side. And then we'll just do gentle neck and head circles. So just as the palms are, and they can even press a little bit into your low back. Tailbone lengthens down with soft knees, just to protect the low back and be in safe alignment. And then we'll just do gentle head circles, maybe even tracing your nose or your chin. A circle with soft eyes. Not pushing through any tightness, just gentle movement. And this Qigong practice has helped me tremendously with neck tension. So just even like 10 minutes a day, just steady, consistent practice can really make a huge impact. And then we'll circle the head the other way. So just gently tracing a little circle. Noticing any little crunchy noises, that's all okay, just not pushing through any resistance. I definitely feel a little crunchy this direction, and every day may be completely different. Now we'll come back to center. And actually we'll just do one movement before we go into a flow sequence. This is the wave. Just with knees bent, just gently tracing your chin forward, in and up, just rounding the spine. A gentle wave, just riding the wave of this motion with your breath. Almost like you're moving through water. You're feeling still the structure, so your alignment with your feet. Hip width apart. Now we'll come to center. Now we'll move through the Qigong flow. And this is open the flow. We're just raising the arms up and down. So we warm up by accessing the energy and moving our energy. And now we sort of just allow the energy to flow and move. So effortless hands just flowing up and down. Rising and falling, maybe like you're kind of moving through mist or clouds. Just natural breathing. It's almost as if like a puppeteer, somebody's just gently lifting your arms down, effortless motion. And then we'll come with the palms facing the ground, the earth, with elbows soft, and we'll move into standing snake or horizontal circles. So just tracing the hands. And then the hips will move into circles also. Making this movement your own also. Just kind of letting the Qi guide you. Feel as if your hands are maybe over a smooth surface. And I wanted to mention this is with the Chinese New Year, the year of a wood snake. And snakes can represent intuition, wisdom, creativity. And they're grounded, and the shedding of the skin as a transformation and renewal. And the wood element is of resiliency, strength, and flexibility. Just gentle horizontal circles, and we'll move the other direction. A smooth, continuous flow. And you're connecting with the palms face down, connecting to the energy of the earth. We're gathering energy through our feet, through our hands. Now we'll move into a 5-element flow. So we'll bring our hands with the palms face up, elbows soft. Begin with the metal element for the lung, and breathing in, palms lift. This is Buddha holds up the earth. Flip the palms to face up, and then slowly come back in front of the low belly. Breathing in, turning the palms face up with soft elbows, and then slowly coming back down. Breathing inspiration and space for our respiratory system and immunity. Maybe even imagining a metallic white pearly light coming in and out as you breathe. And we'll slowly come down, and we'll hold a standing posture for a few breaths. This is low, embrace the tree, so just soft hands and elbows, and just breathing, maybe imagining again that metallic pearly white light shining towards your lungs. With your tailbone drawn down towards the ground, soft shoulders. And then we'll move to the water element for the kidney. This is the fountain, so just hinging slightly forward from your hips, back of the hands, like dipping down into water, the fountain, and then just flowing up, out, and around. Bending as deep as feels comfortable. So the back of the hands touch as we lift up, as if you're drawing this water up and circulating around. This is very good winter exercise for our low back and legs and kidneys. Flowing with the wave of the movement. And now we'll come to stand for the kidney water element posture. You can have your hands just down at your side, or bring them slightly behind you so your palms are facing towards your low back without creating any tension in the shoulders. Just a nice soft movement here. Imagine shining in a sparkly blue healing light to your low back and kidney area as you breathe. Be soft. You soften your jaw and eyes so the upper body is softened and relaxed. And then we'll bring our hands back towards center, moving to the wood element, which is benefits the liver, which is good for our nervous system and to clear stress. So we'll turn slightly to one side and then trace our palms to flow up along the side of our body, fingertips above the crown of the head, and then release at your side. And then we'll turn to the other side. So just turning from center, bringing the arms to sweep up along the side of your body, Fingers point above the crown of your head and then release. Turning and lifting. This is really good to clear stress and invite in balance and abundance, feeling the space around you. Strong and rooted like a tree, and flexible through your spine and upper body, arms like the branches, gathering up energy. So the fingertips, like they touch above your head, and then just release. Just a gentle flowing movement. This helps soothe the liver organ. There's different meridian channels associated with the organs. So this just helps really balance and strengthen overall health and vitality. Exhale as you release. Inhale as you sweep your arms up. Coming back towards center, and then exhale, let go. And then we'll come back to center and move. So our arms will, like this is called embrace the tree posture. So just elbows as if they have little weights to drop your shoulders, palms facing your body. Just soft breathing here. It's like you're shining a light from your hands down towards your ribs and chest, and the color is a green, like a rich green of nature. Imagine shining this healing green energy towards your body. And then from the wood element, we'll work towards fire, which is the heart energy. So you would be, if you're mirroring me, your right palm is up, left just facing down towards the ground, and we'll turn from our center and waist towards the upper arm. Just gentle turn, and then we'll switch hands. I'm just flowing from side to side. This is cloudy hands. So we're just turning from center, and then the arms follow. And with the upper arm facing the chest, you're sending this healing energy towards our heart and chest. Nice smooth movement, and maybe even like the bottom hand is gliding along water or soft mist. Letting your shoulders and elbows be soft. The emotional energy here clears away busyness and invite in happiness and joy, compassion. This continuous, smooth, flowing motion. And then we'll come to center, and we'll have our arms as if you're holding a ball above you with the elbows down. This is holding the golden urn. It's the heart standing posture, imagining like a red healing light coming from above down into your heart center and chest. So you can see. Breathing in and out. Nice gentle breathing. To the earth element, which is pebble in the pond. This is good for our digestive system and it's the spleen, stomach meridian. So we'll have the arms facing forward, hinging back, and then gathering the energy towards center. So we're just now all that energy we've circulated, we're just now gathering it towards center, pebble in the pond. And with the pumping of the legs, we're drawing up the earth energy, coming back to our center, our presence. So there's a little bend in the knees, and hips come back as the arms go forward gently, and then gathering towards center. then we'll come to stand just with our hands actually facing the ground to connect with the earth energy with soft elbows. Nice, deep, slow breathing. And the color is soft, like a golden yellow from the sun, maybe at sunset or in the morning. So just connecting with this golden healing energy through our palms, for digestion. And then we'll bring our hands down to our side and just closing our practice with pulling chi from heaven, so sweeping the arms up, gathering the energy above, and then down towards your center. Do this a few times, just sweeping up, gathering this healing energy. And then we'll bring our hands to the low belly like we started, with the thumbs interlaced, stepping the legs close together, so knees are bent, ankles and knees touch, and just this is bamboo in the wind, just kind of grounding and centering, allowing any swaying movements to occur without not doing any purposeful movement, just going along with the flow, allowing ourselves just to be gently moved if there is any movement that happens, with a soft jaw, shoulders down through your hips. Nice deep breaths. This is how we can now store the energy that we circulated through this practice, creating a little bit more space to invite in the energy that we do want and clear away what's not needed. So I invite you now, you can stand here as long as you wish, but we'll transition to the Reiki healing meditation, which I'll explain while we're getting set up, taking your time. You could be lying down, seated in a chair, on a couch, wherever's comfortable. Just maybe whatever support that you need to make yourself comfortable. And just take a moment to transition. And so this Reiki healing energy, it is pretty amazing how it does transfer through Zoom and through the online classes. So it's a universal healing energy that provides for the highest good. Really, it will provide each person what is needed. So the Holy Fire Reiki energy is universal energy. It was a system developed by William Rand, and so I'll guide a short meditation with music playing, and then I'll stop speaking after the meditation, and then the Reiki healing energy will go directly from source to you, to each individual, and provide your own unique healing experience. It may just feel relaxed. You may see colors. If you're more somebody who's a visual person, you may experience colors, warmth, just maybe deep relaxation. And so I invite you to just get comfortable, feeling the support underneath you, allowing yourself to land. I'm just going to change the music here. Connect with your breath, feeling the support underneath your hips, the back of your head if you're lying down, allowing your breath to soften. Letting your mind rest on your breath, knowing it's totally normal to have thoughts. Just allow them to go by like clouds. This is the Holy Love healing experience. Before I begin, just know you can move around also during this experience. Just be comfortable. Taking a couple of deep breaths to allow yourself to soften and relax just a little bit further. Imagine it is a beautiful sunny day, and imagine you are walking through a beautiful forest. As you breathe into yourself, imagine you are breathing in the life essence of the forest. And with each step that you take, imagine the energies of the earth are flowing up through the bottoms of your feet. As you walk along, allow yourself to experience the trees, the plants, the flowers, and the grass, and to merge with the life and the harmony and the peace of the forest. As you continue to walk along, you notice that up ahead it is getting lighter, and you realize that you are coming to the edge of the forest. As you leave the forest, before you is a beautiful river. It is the river of peace. There are beautiful flowers growing along the river bank, and there is a path following alongside the river. Follow the path alongside the river. Eventually you come to a bend in the river, and there is a light breeze that is blowing, causing the surface of the river to have small ripples. The sun is shining off of the rippled surface of the water. It's creating a glittering, shimmering light, and you realize this is no ordinary light, but it is a spiritual light that is coming from the highest heaven. And you allow this light to enter your soul. And allow the light to guide you. guided to do so. And at the pace that feels right for you, you can take a few deep breaths. Bring awareness to your eyes and slowly open your eyes and come back, taking your time. You may stay in the position you're in for as long as you wish, no rush. And if you feel guided to do so, you can, write down or journal any experience that you had. Slowly welcoming yourself back into the space around you. It's my privilege and honor to be here with you. Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, I am here to stay after the recording is ended to either answer questions or share anything that you wish. I really appreciate you all. Thank you. It is quite amazing how this energy works, and just know for each of you, it's always different. So sometimes I feel warmth, sometimes I don't feel much. So just know, whatever you experience, there's no right or wrong. And you may even experience something later at another time. I tend to connect physically, and like I hear words and things. Everybody has this, maybe their own unique style. So whatever you experience, it's all good. And some days, it could be very powerful, and then another day, kind of gentle. But I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be having different offerings throughout the month. I believe Samuel will be next offering breath work, which is awesome. And there's all the information at My Fire and Spirit. Thank you for joining.